Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. The new season of The Traitors, it has now been released on Peacock. They released the first 3 episodes, and I was so excited about this because I loved The Traitors season 2. So let's talk about these first 3 episodes real quick. Let's recap. Okay, before I even start, I gotta say this. In my opinion, there will be nothing, no players, nothing will ever top season 2, which was last season. And I am a little biased because I am like the biggest Phaedra Parks fan, but I'm for real, you guys. Last season was just chef's kiss. I mean, Phaedra being a traitor. You had MJ, Sheree, my girl Sandra. It was such a good season. But anyway, we got to move on, right? This new season, I was excited in the sense that I liked the show. There wasn't really anyone that I was particularly super excited for, except for Dorinda, and we're gonna get into what happened with that, which pissed me off. But let's start with the first episode. So the first episode begins with everybody arriving to Scotland to film this show at a castle. Now, let me tell you, as somebody who watched House of Villains, House of Villains is kind of like The Traitors, but definitely the budget version. But when it comes to The Traitors, they got the budget to make this extraordinarily amazing. I mean, the setting and the props that they use when they have these boats and cages that go up on the trees and the fire and the way that it's shot, the editing. I mean, it is just amazing. Definitely some of the best television out there. So everybody's arriving to Scotland and, they're all kind of getting to know each other. The housewives that I definitely recognized were Chanel, Robyn, Dorinda, and Dolores. And there were a few other Bravo people, I think from Summer House. I don't watch those shows, so I don't know. I knew Tom Sandoval for sure. And then everybody else was like Survivor and Big Brother, which I actually don't watch. Now, because I love The Traitors, maybe I should watch it. Maybe I would enjoy it, but I've never, taken the opportunity to watch it. But anyway, so everybody gets there, and before they even entered into the castle, Alan is standing out there and tells them he approaches somebody in with a mask, and the person then takes their mask off, and it's a man named Rob, and he's from, I think, Survivor. So the reason he's there is because Alan says, any one of y'all can come up to me, shake my hand, so that Rob can join the game, and you, as the person who has come to shake my hand, you get to decide someone that can automatically be vanished. Like, literally, you'll kick them out this second. And I guess the logic behind this is that if you know somebody, especially from maybe a show that you've been on, and you know that they are a very tough competition, then you would want to take them out. But honestly, it's kind of an awkward thing. Like, you haven't even been there for 5 minutes, and like, the fact that you're gonna go and kick someone out, no one felt comfortable with that, so nobody did it, and Rob just goes away. So they then go inside, they're kind of just talking to one another, and then right away, it's time for the first, oh wait, I lied. They go to the round table, because we gotta decide who the traitors are, right? And of course, the only person that I really wanted to be a traitor was Dorinda, but she wasn't. The traitors were Bob, the drag queen, Danielle Reyes, and Carolyn Wiger. Now, these actually were some pretty good choices for the traitors. Also, I guess it's worth mentioning that Danielle seems to have some beef with a girl named Britney Haynes. I guess they were on the same show, and I'm not exactly sure what happened, but it looks like Britney really screwed Danielle over. So just keep that in mind. So they then, after that, get ready to go on their very first mission. So they get on this huge boat where all of them have to get on. And it was hilarious seeing them try to row the boat because everyone had the paddles in all different types of directions. They were not synchronized. They were going up and down, and the boat wasn't moving. It was so funny. Eventually, they get on the boat. I mean, they're able to row the boat. So, what is this mission exactly? Well, there's going to be different parts of the lake where they're going to have to step down, get fuel, and also they'll get some money in each of the stops. And so they get going. When they finally get to the first stop, they see that there is a bit of a surprise. The thing says two people need to stay on this floating space and they have no immunity. They're up for murder tonight. So on the very first one, nobody wants to get down because think about it. If you get down, people could think, oh, maybe they're a traitor and they don't care about being killed, and that's why they're getting down. So that was definitely a bit of a challenge that people had to keep in mind. And so, yeah, nobody wanted to get down. Eventually, someone had to. So, Robyn, my girl Robyn Dixon, she volunteered. And I guess that because they wanted to keep some solidarity, Chanel Ayan joins her. But the boat keeps on going to the next stop. They get the fuel, they get the money, but they also have to do it again. Two players have to get down here, and they will be available, I guess, to be killed tonight. And Dolores says, I guess I'll go ahead and go. So then Dorinda, I guess, also has some sort of housewife solidarity with her and gets down. So I'm just thinking now, oh my goodness, 4 housewives. Y'all, this is not looking good. Because, I'm rooting for the housewives, of course. Anyway, they then get to the third one. And that's where Bob the drag queen and Danielle get off. Now, little do they know that both of them are traitors. So, but they get down. And of course, they had to play it up a little bit like they didn't want to get down, but they're good. And then on the fourth one, Sam, his name is Sam. He happens to be Britney Spears' ex-husband. So Sam gets down, and so does this other guy. And then there is one more space to go to get more money, but I guess everybody on the boats, they say, well, you know what? Let's not risk it. Let's play it safe. Let's just go ahead and take the 20,000 that we already collected, and let's go to wherever we need to go so that we can be safe. So they go back. They get on the middle of this thing, and then because they were collecting fuel, they put it around a ring and they light it on fire. So everybody in this circle is safe from banishment. They cannot be killed, which I was so worried because I was like thinking, damn, because of the fact that nobody got on that fourth one, it makes the pool of people that can be killed even smaller. And 4 of those people are housewives. 2 of them can't be killed because they are the killers. So that means that out of 8 people, 4 of them are housewives. So I was just so worried. But anyway, they then go back. But you guys, the people that were floating, they left them there. And everybody else goes back to the castle, and their fat asses are eating all of the food. So when everybody who was on the floating board things on the river, when they get back to the castle, they, first of all, find out that these lazy, dumb people didn't go to the fourth one. To the fifth one. They completely just took it for granted. And second, they ate all the food. There was barely any food left for them. So they're pissed. They're pissed because they're thinking, we sacrificed ourselves for y'all to do this mission, and y'all couldn't even follow through. And not just that, again, the food is almost done and y'all couldn't even wait for us. And y'all know who got very mad? Dorinda. Because y'all know one thing about Dorinda is that if she feels like you betrayed her or you kind of didn't have her back, she will go off. And us housewife fans know classic Dorinda can be, she will not shut up. She'll keep going and going and going and going. But unfortunately, in a place like this that raises suspicion, and some people are thinking that her reaction is that of a traitor. So that's not good. Anyway, she was mad. And rightfully so, like I said. So then it is later at night. Everyone's going to sleep, but the traitors meet up to see who is like who is one another, who are each other, like who is traitors. So when Danielle and Bob see each other, they're just so happy, and it's crazy because again they were on the little space thing together. Then they see the other girl, Carolyn, who kind of looks like Kim Zolciak, not gonna lie, and so they like the fact that the three of them are traitors. But then there's a twist. Alan meets up with the reject again, this the one from the beginning, Rob, and tells him that he will in fact be a traitor and he will join the game. But something is going to happen with someone. So, you guys, I really, really enjoy this episode. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it here, and then I'll do the other 2 episodes separately. So let me know your thoughts on the first episode. What did you think of the traitors? Did you like who they were? Let me know. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm going to go ahead and go to record the next few episodes. See you next time. Bye.